Hi, my name is Jesse Sloan. I'm director of the American Association for Long-Term Care Insurance and the National Advisory Center for Short-Term Care Information. This video was prepared especially for North Carolina residents. Our organizations do not sell insurance. However, our role is to educate both consumers and insurance professionals. If you have any questions about this information, please speak to your insurance professional or feel free to call our organization and we'll connect you with someone who can answer your questions. Almost every day our phone rings with frustrated individuals. They waited too long to apply for traditional long-term care insurance. They can no longer be accepted, or they have existing health conditions that make it impossible for them to get this coverage. So in our role at looking around at what's out there, we've discovered a product from Kemper. This is an A-rated insurance company that provides some home health care benefits with some added benefits that are especially attractive for residents in North Carolina. So basically, you can read for yourself, and you should get a hold of the brochure and look at it. This policy provides a $100 daily maximum benefit for 360 days. That's the equivalent of $54,000 when skilled care, the kind that's listed on this slide, are used. This is an indemnity plan. That means it will pay you cash even if Medicare or other health insurance pays for the very same coverage. This policy does pay for home health care aides, pays for $40 a day up to a 60-day maximum if you require a home health care aide, and many people as you age will need that. One of the special features that we're going to talk about is the prescription drug indemnity benefit. Now, this is going to vary by state, which is why we tell you to get a hold of your state's particular policy. But very simply, this is going to reimburse you if you take prescription drugs and turn in your receipts. And let me explain exactly what I mean by that. So let me give you a quick overview of how this works. But again, read the policy and talk to the agent. But basically, you pay money for prescription drugs, and if you're paying a couple of $100 a year because you fall into the donut hole, basically this policy will reimburse you based on the retail cost of the drugs. Now, there's a deductible and there's a maximum for each state, but very simply, you can get back several $100s a year if you're taking and submit your bills for prescriptions. That's especially what makes this policy attractive in the state of North Carolina, as you'll see in a minute. The policy has some added benefits, as I explained. So when you go for your annual physical, even if that's covered by another form of insurance or Medicare, the policy will reimburse you up to $150. Now, that starts in year 2. If you go for a vision exam and you wear glasses and frames, it will reimburse you. If you go for a hearing exam and you get a hearing aid, it will reimburse you. If you take an ambulance, it will pay $100 per trip. Again, these are added benefits that really make this policy worth looking at. The next two slides, or this one and the next one, are really the ones that you should focus on, and you may want to hit pause. So say you're 65, and the rates are the same for men and for women. These are the North Carolina rates taken right out of the company's brochure. Your monthly cost is $20.05, which means if you're submitting your prescription drugs, basically, the policy is, well, you figure it out, okay? $20.05 times 12, you can get reimbursed for your prescriptions. Frankly, after reading this, I'm not sure why everybody in North Carolina wouldn't want to take a look at this policy. And again, we don't sell policies, so I don't want to make this sound like it's too good to be true, but this is literally taken off the application. And again, hit pause. Basically, there are 5 yes-no questions, and so long as you can answer no to all 5 of the questions, you are 90 to 95% through the application process and on your way to being approved. So again, this is a very quick overview. I thank you for watching. Your next step, if you're interested, is to talk to the insurance agent who shared this video, or if you don't have an agent that you're working with and you want to be connected with a short-term care insurance professional, call the advisory center and we'll be only too happy to help you. Thanks again.